Hi guys, welcome back to X-Hit with me, Rebecca Louise. Now today we're going to be taking on Natalie Portman's training when she was a ballet dancer in a recent movie. So if you're ready to point your toes, let's begin. Okay, so we're going to start off with working our legs. So let's bring it down to the floor. We're going to do a bridge. So we want to put our back flat on the floor, keeping sure that our back is completely flat. We don't want it arched. We're going to bring one leg across and we're just going to rise it up. We don't want our hips to touch the floor, we're just going to pulse it up and down. If you want to make it harder, you can go up onto the demi-point, which is the ball of your foot, and drop it down. We're going to do 45 seconds with each side. So let's bring that right leg across, pointing this toe, and we're just going to hold it up, put it into demi-point for more, and we're just going to drop it down and squeeze as we come up. So it's 45 seconds on the clock, and let's go. So pulling it up and down. That's good. Now ballet dancers have really lean legs. They're not stocky and bulky, just really nice and lean. And this exercise is perfect for doing those lean, long legs. Okay, so just keep pulsing it up and down. Really gentle movements. We don't want to jerk around. So it's just lifting it up and pulling it down, making sure that our bum doesn't touch the floor. Now remember, if it is too hard, you can just drop that heel of the foot on the floor and bring it up and down. Just keeping that leg resting on, not on your knee, but just in front of your knee. Okay, 10 seconds left on this one. Just keep going, relax and make sure that back is nice and flat on the shoulders on the ground. Okay, last one and release. Okay, let's bring it over. You're gonna really be feeling these in your quads, and all of your inner thighs too. So let's pull this up for 45 seconds and let's go. On that demi-point if you want to make it a little bit harder, squeezing the whole time. Remember, it's all about technique. I want you to do it properly rather than rushing through it and giving yourself an injury. Okay, keep going guys. Keep breathing too. Just relax those shoulders onto the floor. Just looking straight up. Keep doing, squeezing those glutes as you get to the top and dropping those hips down but not touching the floor. Keep going. That's great. It's really gonna lengthen out these legs and give us a really toned look. We've got less than 10 seconds again on this leg. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, now we're gonna work our butt. So we're gonna do a big, quick butt buster. So we wanna go onto all fours, and we're gonna bring the leg into the chest, and then we're gonna extend it out. So a nice straight leg as we get to the back. So we're going to do 45 seconds on each leg. Let's start with the right leg and bring it into the chest and extend out. Into the chest and extend. Make sure that you don't arch that back when you bring your leg extended to the back. Keep that toe nice and pointed. Okay, keep going. And let's pull in that stomach, pull in that tummy to the spine, making sure that we're not arching. Keep going with this leg and squeezing as you get to the top. It's really good for your glutes. Keep going and your abdominals too, and you're also putting pressure on your shoulder muscles, so you're also giving those a workout too. Okay, keep going. Keep breathing too, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, let's switch it straight over to the other side. Now, Natalie Portman, in her role in her movie, she had to really get into shape, a really lean, long dancer's body. And you know, that doesn't just take doing exercise, it's also eating correctly too. So lots of vegetables and fruit, it's really good for your diet, and it's gonna help those muscles lean out. And let's lift it up, keep going. Just lifting it right to the top as high as you can, keeping that leg really nice and straight. And as you pull in, bringing the knee in as far as you can to the chest. Supporting your shoulders, you want your hands nice and flat underneath. 10 seconds to go of this one. Keep going. Keep pushing it up, nice and straight, pointing that toe. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, now we're gonna go back and lie on our backs, and we're gonna work those ab muscles. Because a flat stomach is really important for a ballet dancer, and also it's the center of the core, and it gives us our posture, and it keeps our whole body in line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lie on our back. We're going to bring our arms out into what they call second position, and then we're going to come up, lift it up, and put our hands over the top. Okay, so we're just gonna do 45 seconds of this. Okay, so the time on the clock, and let's go. Bring it up using that momentum from the arms, bring it up into first position, bring it back down into second. Okay, using the momentum to pull it up, nice straight back as you get to the top. We want that posture, and coming back down. And keep going. Now remember, when we're talking about nutrition, it's really good not always just to go out for dinner, but it's really good just to cook at home. You get most of your nutrients from things that you buy in the supermarket that you can cook, like fresh fish and good chicken is always a really good lean meat to eat too. Let's keep going with this. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep pulling it up. It is going to get harder as you go along. And release. Okay, so stretch out those stomachs. Just pulling it, just taking a breather. Okay, now let's stand up. And we're going to use our core again like we were before. And we're going to do circles. Now this is normally the pirouette position that you use. And we hold it up like this. And I just want you to take your leg out. And we're going to do circles. We're going to do 45 seconds on each leg. Okay, so let's start with that right leg. You've always got a weaker leg, so that's fine. Maybe start with that one first. Okay, so 45 seconds. Let's go. Just want to hold that stomach in, relax those shoulders, and just circle round. It's going to be really, really good for your glutes and your legs and your posture too. So keep going, point that toe if you can. If you need to, just take a slight rest and then come back into it. Really helps if you fixate on something and it makes it easier for you to balance. So just keep going, you should be really feeling it in those glutes right now. If you want to, you can bring your arms out to the side into second position. This also helps with your balance. Okay, just a few more of these. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, now let's take it onto the other side. So those arms up, keeping really nice and tall. Bring it out, and let's circle. Now you can go inwards if you want, or you can go outwards. I'm taking mine outwards today. Let's just hold up really nice and straight, relaxing these shoulders, stomach pulled in, pointing that toe, and just lift it up. Balance sometimes better if you're in second, making sure that you keep circling that toe around. And bring it back up if we need to. Just keep breathing the whole time. Now she's a big fan of yoga, Natalie Portman, and this is part of yoga too because it's a real strengthening exercise for your core. Okay, it's just a few more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, and also in ballet, we do lots of cardio stuff too, which is normally jumping. So we're just going to do a small set of a few jumps in first, second, and then we're going to take it into third. And if you're a beginner, that's no problem at all. You can just jump along with me, whatever feels natural. Okay, so we're just going to increase that heart rate up and do a few jumps in first position. If you're finding that hard, you can just jump with your feet together. That's no problem at all. But if you can, squeeze those glutes as you get to the top and really elevate off the floor. Let's take it into second. You can put your arms here, really straighten up. Okay, let's just walk that out on the spot. Okay, we're going to take it for another set, and then we're going to cross over. We're going to do a changement, is what they call in ballet, is when we're going to change our feet. Okay, so let's take it into first position again. Let's jump it. Let's take it into second, and we're going to take it into third, and we're just going to swap the feet over. And relax. Okay, well done. That's your cardio done and all your exercises. Really important in ballet is that we stretch, because we want to make sure that we can really stretch out those muscles and make us as flexible as possible. Being flexible is also really great because it's going to prevent injury. Okay, so let's take one foot in front of the other. We're just going to stretch out, feeling it in our glutes and down our leg here too. If you want to come down, you can just feel it like this. Give yourself even more of a stretch, keeping that back leg nice and straight. We're just going to hold it here to really stretch out our muscles. Okay, let's just swap over. Now, ballet takes a lot of training and exercise, and Natalie Portman for her roles was doing 8 hours a day for 6 days a week. So that's a pretty intense workout. So if you can just do one a day, 8 minutes, 12 minutes a day with me, you're going to be there getting your way onto that really lean body. Let's just pull it down. Just going to feel that stretch. Okay, let's bring our feet together. Bring it together like this, and just pulling our feet in, and then just pressing our knees down. Now over time you're going to get more flexible, so that's no problem. It's best to start somewhere, do it properly. Don't want to hunch over. You want to keep your back really nice and straight. You can just feel these all in your leg muscles. Okay, let's hold it there for a few more moments. Okay, and let's stand up. We just want to stretch out our top of body. So we're just going to pull our hands in together like this, just to stretch out our back. And let's just take it behind and stretch out our chest. Okay, well done guys, that's your ballet workout done for today. If you want to improve your ballet skills, you can press this button below and it's going to take you back to the beginning of the workout where you can practice all over again. Thanks for joining me, Rebecca Louise, today on X-HIT for your ballet training. Now, not everybody can spend 8 hours a day like Natalie Portman in the training studios. But with us here at X-HIT, you can spend 5 days a week logging in and getting exercises that we're giving to you. So, if you want to have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. I hope to see you again tomorrow.